Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 129 of the FIFA 17 My Player Career, and we're starting off today's episode with a bit of an international break. We've got the World Cup qualifiers. The first one, we have not been chosen in the starting 11 unfortunately, but hopefully the AI can get us through. And as I say that, Portugal do take the 1-goal lead after just 5 minutes. So I've got a little bit of fighting back to do. Fingers crossed somebody can grab ourselves an equaliser. Nearly half time, there we go. Into the second half, still England trailing by 1-0. Silva with the only goal of the game so far. Less than 20 minutes to play now. Oh my god, are we going to lose? I think it's going to be our first loss in the qualifying stage. It is indeed, there is the 90 minutes. So we do lose 1-0 against Portugal. Next up is a home tie against Wales at Wembley Stadium then. Big rivalry of course, both British clubs. But who is going to come out on top? England need to. After that disappointing loss against Portugal, we were at home as well for that one, weren't we? So yeah, that's even worse, to lose at Wembley Stadium against Portugal. Not the best thing to do, which probably questions why Sam Allardyce didn't put Kai into the starting 11. I'm sure he would have been fit enough, but let's try and make amends in this game, get the 3 points, get the victory, and then we can head back into domestic action in some good form. Kai himself, he's in cracking form of course, scoring goals left, right and centre. Been assisting a few as well. And let's see if he can get any in today's game. Still 0-0 though after the first 7 minutes. Wales in possession, just losing out there to Raheem Sterling, who's pushing forward, gets the crossing, nobody there, and Wales are able to get this one clear into the England half. And it's actually been a quiet game. As you can see, we're into the second half now, 15 minutes to play. It's still England 0, Wales 0, and it's Wales in possession looking to take this lead. Well, good challenge there from Stones, gets the ball for England. Now Raheem Sterling turns, waits for somebody in space onto this near side. Now Kai in the middle, good pass there. And he does hold on to play there, Holgate. Holgate plays a nice little through ball. It's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain now for England, plays it inside for Dele Alli, who smashes it in across the floor, and England finally break the deadlock. Less than 20 minutes to go here at Wembley Stadium. It's now England 1, Wales 0, and it is Dele Alli who scores the opening goal of the game. We left it late, but at least we've got that goal, and hopefully we can just hold on now, get the 3 points, and there we go. Third World Cup qualifying goal of the season then for Dele Alli. Well, less than 5 minutes to play. Still a little bit more time to try and get Kai a goal. Be a nice way to head back to Italy, grabbing ourselves an English goal. We are on the attack on that far side. Chamberlain nicely linking up there with Luke Shaw of all people. Don't know what he's doing on the right side. He is a left back after all. Raheem Sterling plays it through for Kai. Kai's trying to hold off the defender. He does get past him. He needs to tee this up. He does tee off for Dele Alli, who smashes it into the back of the net. That's his second goal of the game. Kai picks up an assist. And there we go. In the 90th minute, 2-0 now to England. That will wrap up the game and the victory. A good play there from Kai, held off the defender, got some space, teed it up for Dele Alli and smashes it into the near post. And that's his second goal. We're not going to have enough time to help him get his hat-trick unfortunately. But you never know, if he can win the ball straight away. Kai's going for it. No, just missed out there unfortunately. Have we got enough time? No. There goes the final whistle then at Wembley Stadium. It does end England 2, Wales 0. We'll take the victory and the 3 points, of course. Kai does pick up an assist, finishes the game with a 9 rating. But now, of course, we head back to Italy, and the first game for the domestic action is against Sassuolo in the league, I believe this is. We are away from home, so a little bit of more travelling to do there for Kai, having just travelled back from England. And let's see if our domestic form can continue on. We are in cracking form right now. Juve, not just Kai, but the whole team are playing absolutely fantastic, so we want to win every game that we play. I think we've got 2 more games to play in this episode. I think we've got some Champions League action coming up shortly as well, and we are almost qualified in that as well, so we can try and grab the 3 points in the next game, and we will be looking at the knockout stages just after Christmas, which is very exciting. We want to go on and win the Champions League in our first season with Juve. As Kai plays it through there, unlucky, the shot was on target, the goalkeeper made a good save. Just over 5 minutes gone, and so far it's been all Juventus. So cornering out for Juve, gets swung in there by Dybala. Does Dybala usually take the corners for Juventus in real life? I've got to say, I don't think he does, but he does here for us in this series. There's Kai just losing out there. So 10 minutes gone. Still, it's been all Juve right now. Sassuolo having really to fight to get anything out of this game. They're not even getting much of the ball, but that's a beautiful through ball for Kai. Surely, no, the goalkeeper again making a cracking save there and keeping the scores at 0-0. But there, Dybala smashes it with a cracking volley. Hits it though against the woodwork and it bounces clear. And I think Sassuolo are going to get the ball clear eventually. But can we pick it up here? We do. So back into the territory of the Juventus defence and now the midfield. Well, that was a cracking volley by Dybala. We almost missed it because he hit it with so much power. We're into the second half now though, and as you can see, still goalless. Struggling to get a goal in this game for some reason. We did struggle a little bit against Wales until the last 10 minutes. It was actually Dele Alli who come up clutch to grab those late 2 goals. And Sassuolo go close there, almost putting themselves in front with a goal. Approaching the hour mark, still Sassuolo 0, Juventus 0. Come on, boys. Feeling a little bit jet lagged maybe. That's probably the problem with Kai right now. As we go into the final minute now, it's still goalless and it looks like this one is going to end that way as well. Unless Sassuolo can steal something late on, but good defending there from Juve. And now pushing forward, can we go on a late counter-attack here? We've got less than a minute to play. Kai in possession, waiting for the run is on. Come on, get it in the middle. The chance here for Icardi to win it. Oh, the goalkeeper makes a good save, pushes it out for a Juventus corner. Still got a chance from the corner kick, but really Icardi should be banging those ones into the back of the net. And we should have the 3 points wrapped up. But that one's cleared from the corner. And I think that's probably going to be the last action of today's game. It is indeed the final whistle blows and it ends Sassuolo 0, Juventus 0. Good result for the home side, not so much for us. But let's try and get ourselves back to winning ways in the next game, which is the Champions League game in the group stage, of course. And let's try and get ourselves a goal as well. We've got Benfica it is in the Champions League match, so this is going to be a tough one. We are away from home, and so let's see how we get on. We should be the favourites though, to be fair, but it's always a little bit difficult playing in Portugal. Very passionate fans, of course, as we know. We did used to play there at Sporting, remember? That's where we started off this career. So Kai will be looking to get one over one of his former rivals teams. And now it is Benfica pushing forward. It is Pele, not the real Pele, of course. But 2.5 minutes gone, and I don't think we've had a touch of the ball yet. Benfica looking to get themselves an early goal. That's what we don't want. That would be the worst start possible. Good defending there, and we do win possession. We need to turn and get this ball forward. Kai's pushing forward, trying to find himself some space there in the middle. We are top of the group stage right now. You've seen that top left corner, 3 points clear of Bayern. So Benfica have only drew 1 game so far. They really need the 3 points in this one then. They will be fighting for it, but fingers crossed we won't let that happen. But here is Kai. Waits for the run. The run is on, and it is Sergi Samper who runs all the way through and finishes coolly. Kai picks up the assist. Juventus take the lead. 14 minutes gone. It's Benfica 0, Juventus 1. And look at that. I think the defenders thought that he was going to play it through there for Dybala on the left, but thankfully Sergi Samper carried on his run on the right, and he found him, and boom, and he finds the back of the net. So great finish. Great piece of play there from Juve. And now we've got that lead. We're looking to try and extend it if we can. 15 minutes to play in this first half. And again, it looks exactly the same as last one. Can he get it through? No, he cannot. That's a beautiful move. Again, almost identical for the one that brought in the first goal. And that is going to be a free kick. No, the referee says play on. And they played on so much that we've actually won possession. 8.1 rating for Kai so far. He does have 1 assist. Can he get himself on the score sheet too? Here he is again, waiting for the run. Plays it in. Kai's in some space now, just inside the area. Shoots, top corner. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. I thought that was going into the back of the net for a second, but a little bit too much height on it. Hits the crossbar, bounces away, but Juve still looking to score a second. Oh, unlucky. Kai went in there, tried to stick in a foot, but just missed it. And Benfica do have possession. So into the second half now. We still have that narrow 1-goal lead. Benfica still looking to get themselves back into this one. The diving header came in, but he missed it thankfully. Headed away, goes down a plate for a corner. So corner to the Portuguese side. Just over 20 minutes to play. Corner, it's a deep one. Headed away. And a possible counter-attack here if he plays it down the line. He does. He sees Kai running. And he's got 1, 2, 3 players in support. But can he go all the way himself? Just needs to get this over the defender, which he does. And he chests it down to Cardi. Cardi fluffed that a little bit, but the cross comes in. And Klaassen, there we go. Beautiful little finish there from Davy Klaassen. He chested it down. I thought he took it a little bit too much there for a second, but he was able to bicycle kick it into the back of the net. Boom. And he nearly fluffed that, to be fair. Just got enough on it to get past the goalkeeper, but Davy Klaassen scores his first Champions League goal of the season. And it is now Benfica 0, Juventus 2. Just over 10 minutes to play. We are going to be getting the 3 points, of course, keeping us top of this group stage as well. And I think if we win this, we will be finishing top when it comes to the end. So Bayern Munich are going to be having to settle for second place. As Kai goes all the way through here, can tee it in the middle, which he does. He finds a Cardi. That is another assist for Kai. Is that 3 now for Kai? I think it was if you class the David Klaassen one as well. That is 3 assists and a nice finish there from Icardi. It's his second Champions League goal of this season. So 3-0 it is now for Juve. Less than 5 minutes to play. Benfica with the free kick, and the head went straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And that's kicked forward straight into the feet of Kai. Good control there from him. And now Fernando sees Kai, somehow gets it through the legs of the defender or midfielder, whoever it was. But Kai's going all the way through again. He tees it up, but nobody there in the middle, unfortunately. Piaka looks to get the cross in. Poor cross, but we do win a free kick in the final minute of this match. So possible chance for one more goal. Can we get it? Kai's going to be asking for it at near post area. A little bit wider than that actual area. But Icardi crosses. Headed back in the middle, and Kai's in so much space. And finally, he does get the goal he's been searching for the whole game. And there we go. That is going to wrap up the 3 points now. It's going to wrap up the game. Surely there's not enough time to get any more. But a nice piece of play there. Good teamwork as well there from Juve. Cross comes in. Look at all that space. Nobody near him. Simple header. Headed down low. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. So now that is now 4-0 to Juve. 7th Champions League goal of the season so far for Kai. A pretty outstanding record so far in Europe. As a final whistle blows then, we do take the victory. Pretty convincing there in the end, but Benfica did start pretty well. But 3 assists for Kai, 1 goal, 9.6 final match rating. And I'll see you guys in the next one.